Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with all the endings from Chainsaw Man, episodes 1 through 8. I just finished watching episode 8. Episode 1 just had the credits rolling. I believe that's why I originally didn't think to watch the end of the episodes. There had to have been a reason, because usually I always watch the endings of new shows. At least once. When they change, I'll watch it again or something like that. For whatever reason, I guess I must have just saw the credits roll. A cool song was playing, but I'm not going to react to that because when I was trying to set it up for that, I realized there wasn't really any animation going on or anything like that, because a lot of you in the comments have said that not only is it a really good song, or I mean every episode's different songs from what I'm told, but I'm told it also has amazing art and kind of tells the story, whether it is what is going on that episode or previous episodes or maybe even the future. That I'm not really clear on. People in the comments have just said it does tell the story, and if you knew the manga that you would be way more familiar with what is going on. But I would assume you'd know way more if you read the manga, because you'd already know what happens in the future. Maybe it's one of those things where, like, until you see it all unravel, you won't really know what you're watching, but when you know, then you go back and you're like, I know this, this, and that. That is what is happening in another show I'm watching right now, but I won't get into that. Let's just jump in. We're going to watch from episode 2 to 8. I just finished 8 today. I didn't watch the ending. I said in that video that I was going to do it in a separate video. I was going to split them up, but I think they're only a minute or two a piece, and being as there's no episode 1, there's 7 I got to watch. It should be roughly a 10 or 15 minute video, unless I'm totally wrong and they're way longer than that. Let's jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit everything. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, these in full, Battlestar, Stargate, Toriko, and Black Butler. All these shows are at least 10, 15, 20 episodes ahead, maybe even more than that. Check it out. Dozens of others, if not Chainsaw Man, the endings for episode 2 through 8. Yeah. See, I remember that. I actually did it in my reaction. All right, let's pay attention. I'm curious how it's going to be with copyright. If you see the video edited up or anything, it's because of copyright. So this is all the way back to episode 2. So we have Power, Genji in the alley. I'm also going to talk a lot because of copyright. I have to talk over the music and stuff like that. I don't know if they're famous artists elsewhere. Very cool. I love this kind of shit. All right, we got Aki, Power, Genji. It was sort of our introduction to the 3. Love it. Like it. How weird is that? Maybe because I ended right there, I didn't even touch anything. Usually I do a little cut there. All right, we went right in. There is the Bat Devil. So here we are. Genji is now realizing his abilities. Power sent him on the mission. See, I already know what happened, so maybe I could tell the story based on what I know. Power worked with Genji. She was doing it for Meowie. The Bat Devil ate Meowie. We have Pachita. This one is a way different kind of song. Oh my god, this is like wild. That's great. It immediately went to another realm. I'm gonna rank these. This one might... I feel like I heard this part. I might have jumped ahead and accidentally heard this because that sounds really familiar. Beautiful. That one oh, we got Pachita in his chest. Is it Pachita or Pochita? I think it's Pochita. Pachita. Yeah. Love that one. Ah, I remember that. I remember the beginnings of all of them. That was when I probably realized, all right, things are getting a little different. Each one is so different from the other. It's hard to even rank them. Power just went full screen on it. I love it. She's a boxer. She's like everything you could ever imagine. Now she reminds me of Chun-Li. Oh my god. It looked like a choir. Oh, and she's on the toilet. with the Meowie. Power is one of my favorite characters, possibly favorite now, because Himeno was up there, and spoiler alert if you haven't seen episode 8. But there we go, everything power, power, power. I'm wondering if there's anything in here, because the other ones did have subtle references. I also didn't know, I was calling her Kobeni. It's Kobeni, I'm told. Houses. I was gonna say houses. Houses. There's Kobeni. I mean, this is like one of those like never-ending stare puzzle picture arts. Puzzle picture arts. See, is this all trippy and crazy like the Infinity Devil? Because this is what was leading to Infinity Devil. That was pretty awesome. They had Chainsaw Man in the arms, like, religious looking. Meowie in power. That was awesome. It was like a yo-yo with spiked craziness. These are intense. This one is the most wild. This one, visually, I like this one the best so far. Shit like that. Never-ending stairways of infinity. I enjoyed that one. Visually, that was my favorite. Oh wait, it's still not over. Those flashes. I feel like that said something there with the order. Episode 6. Gun Devil. The bullet, the flesh. They're doing the stairways again. Oh, are they still like doing the leading to infinity? But we defeated the Infinity Devil. Oh wait, no. This episode we had Denji jump in the mouth of, so we're gonna probably get some foreshadow. We defeated him in the next episode. Early on. So here's Aki and Himeno. Stairways going to forever. I like this song too. Very different feel in every song. I said in episode 8, confirmation, Himeno is my favorite character. And spoiler alert again, she's dead. Or, I mean, I'm assuming she's dead, gave herself to save Aki. But you never know. We're still dealing with a lot of new shit, and the Gun Devil. That was the most subtle of all of them. Nothing wrong with it. Really good. But it was just very calming. The others were very intense. I dig it. That's how that one ended. We get old school looking television. This looks so much like Kung Fury or something. That gives me like that feel, like that 80s look. I almost feel like this could be like a goodbye to Himeno in this, although the last one could be too. Oh my god, this is actually giving us stuff. What will you do? Fight special item escape? What is happening? She's playing like a video game. Look at this. Oh my god, it is like old school. They were translating it for a bit. I guess I only needed to know the beginning. They're, what is Anchu? Get Anchu? We saw all of our main character women very provocatively dressed. I don't know what... I guess it's showing, based on the way the episode ended, with Himeno half naked with Denji, I guess it's like tapping into that side of Denji. Cheers. Last one. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this one. I think I like this one. We've got Himeno going to the graveyard. Oh no, we have Aki. This is a really good one. I really like this song, and the fact that it's kind of a farewell to Himeno. The ghost hands. She's naked in the middle of nowhere. Look at the hand and the eye. There's the girl and the other dude. That's the son of the other guy. A lot of eyes. This is really good. I like this one a lot. This might be my favorite. Definitely top 3. I like how it's got like that gritty old feel to it. The way it looks. The flowers and the cigarettes. All right, guys, awesome. All of them were really cool. They were all roughly 1 minute to 2 minutes long. The whole thing, I think I could have edited up in under 15 minutes counting me talking. But if I had to pick a favorite, I think immediately the last 2 come to mind. I feel like episode 3, I guess it was, because the first one was doom doo 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 with the heartbeat. The third, well, that was episode 2. The third episode was the one that was like red and very intense. I feel like is up there in my top 3. Somebody told me I was saying Kobeni and Kobeni is wrong. That's how I read it. But Kobenai is the way I'm told it is. I said that in the video, but just in case you're wondering what the hell is this guy saying, I'm told Kobenai is the right way to say it. All the kids at the arcade read the mangas and watch this too, and they're correcting me as I go because they watch along. The fourth one was the one with Power going in the beginning. So the fifth one, episode 5, was definitely in my top 3. Then the last 2 were definitely up there. Both of them focused very heavily on Himeno, who's already my favorite. I've said it multiple times. Himeno was my favorite character. I don't know if there's hope for her to come back in some other form. She gave herself completely to save Aki, and we're still up Schitt's Creek. I mean, the way episode 8 ended, that's all I've seen so far. I don't know the manga, so I have no clue. I've also been told that the manga goes in different directions, so it wouldn't almost spoil some things, but I don't want to find out the hard way, and I don't even know if that's true. But the last 2 songs, end credit scenes with the songs, both songs were great. It gave me like an 80s retro feel. I said like Kung Fury when they're on the rooftops, old retro video game looks, and it even had her doing some sort of like video game. It was a video game. They were doing like old school role playing, like it looked like an RPG, like a Final Fantasy game when you walk up on somebody and they have the dialogue in the box, and she was playing on an old TV, but she wasn't actually playing, or was she? I don't know. They're just spinning around. It's very artistic. Everything was beautifully done. And honestly, having seen it like I did, I could see how it references and foreshadows a lot of the episodes to come. Because, like I said, I hadn't seen any of them until I just finished episode 8. So, I don't know if this one, the last one we just watched, I don't know if that one is referencing anything, because I haven't seen the next episode yet, but honestly, it looked, if anything, like a tribute to Himeno. It looked like just a very lovely tribute. At the end, there's flowers on the grave with a pack of cigarettes. Because of all of this, and how they're like representing it, I am assuming she's completely gone from us. Now, you could say, of course she is. She just died before our eyes. I watch hundreds of hours of television a month, and I've seen everything under the sun. So nothing to me is definite, especially in a show where you can make contracts with devils and stuff like that. So I have hope that maybe we'll see her again in some form or another, but maybe that was our farewell. All of them were great. From now on, I will watch the endings of these in a separate video, because my guess is I'm going to have trouble with the copyright. Let's see how it goes. If you guys see this, there wasn't too much of a problem, depending on how much after episode 8, because episode 8 went out before 1 p.m. the day it came out. It comes out at noon. I had it out by like 1 p.m., 1:15. If this doesn't come out the same day, then there was some problems. So let's see. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, these in full, One Punch Man, Toriko, Black Butler, dozens of other shows, Steven Universe, Infinity Train just started, and we're starting Vox Machina and The Last of Us in January. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.